You often hear it said that the quiet working people of the Old West lived and prospered only because other men more venturesome were willing to fight for them. This was not always the case. Tonight, I'm going to tell you a story of a quiet man who made his own fight in his own way. I call it the Gunsmith.
Alex, come over here.
Something wrong?
Unless something's wrong with my eyesight. That's Buckskin Frank Leslie.
Are you sure that's who it is? I've never seen him.
I have. I seen him do his fancy shooting act up at Denver. Alex, I don't like this.
His being in town don't have to mean anything.
No? Well, here comes Mary. And the way she looks, she don't like it either.
Oh, Alex, I'm scared.
I know, I just saw him. Come on inside.
You two should have got married. And Buckskin wouldn't have had nothing to do about it.
We don't know that he means to do anything. Maybe he doesn't even know Mary lives in this town. Besides, she was never his girl.
No, just his target. It ain't no accident he being in this town, but he's heading straight for the place.
I understand you're Durwood.
That's right.
Hello, Mary. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Hello, Frank.
What's the matter? You don't act like you're very glad to see me.
You got business in this shop?
As a matter of fact, I have. I understand you're a pretty fair gunsmith, Durwood. Maybe you've heard I'm pretty fair with a gun myself, in my own way. A couple of experts, huh? Take a look at this.
You really got something here.
Oh, it's a pretty fair target pistol, all right. Trigger work's a little stiff, though. I was hoping you might be able to ease it up for me.
When do you want it?
How long will you take?
A couple hours, maybe. If you'll be in town that long.
Oh, I plan to stick around for quite a spell. Look, mister, don't take any chances on ruining the gun. Take your time. I won't need it before this evening.
It'll be ready.
Oh, by the way, Mary, somebody told me I'd find you in this town. You'll hear from me. Good afternoon. Aren't you going to say anything to me?
I was just locking up. I'm on my way home.
Yes, I know. You won't open up again until this evening. You know, I was thinking maybe we'd take a little ride and talk things over.
No, I can't.
Of course we can. I rented the rig especially for you. Now, you wouldn't want to let a little thing like that go to waste, would you?
Frank, please.
Get in the rig, Mary. This is a nice view. Let's get out and take a look at it. Come along. I said come along, Mary. Somebody told me you're planning on marrying the gunsmith. You know, you haven't said a word to me since we left town. But I don't mind, because I got a lot of things to say to you. Like, why did you run out on me last year in Tucson?
I couldn't stay. Not after I saw you kill that man.
The jury called it self-defense. I didn't like you running out on me. You might have known I'd find you.
Now that you've found me, it's not going to do you any good. Because I'm through.
Oh, no, you're not. You took my luck, and the act went sour when you ran out. You're coming back to me.
No.
You might as well get used to the idea, because you are. I even brought your costume with me.
I'm getting married, Frank.
You know why I shot that fella in Tucson?
No.
Because he was interested in you, Mary. And I'd do it again. Do you hear me? Where'd you get this? Did Gunsmith give it to you?
You could have killed me.
Yes, I know. Now, if you want to keep that gunsmith alive, you better tell him you're not going to marry him. That you're coming back to me in the act. First performance will be tonight at 8 o'clock. I came by for my gun. Is it ready?
I just now finished.
Let's get it.
What's she doing with you?
Let's get the gun. There you are. That ought to cover it.
You got change coming.
Keep it. I'm assuming you did a good job on this. You better hope you did. If you think anything of Mary.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Say, old-timer, if you'd like to see some fancy shooting, come over to the Crystal Bar tonight, 8 o'clock. Got my old partner back.
Alex! Hold it! Turn around, Buckskin.
Alex, don't.
You're gonna let her alone.
You're making a mistake, friend.
You're gonna let her alone, do you hear me?
You hear me? You're making a big mistake. Now, you all saw what happened. You tried to use that gun on me. I could have shot your head off just as easy. Been within my rights, too. Yeah.
You're bad hurt? And now you know, son, that you haven't got a chance with a man like that.
Now, you have just seen 5 shots fired, 5 bullets sent crashing to within 1 inch of my little partner's handsome figure. Now, while I'm reloading, if any man here doubts that I am unable to continue my demonstration, you're invited to step up and place your bets with the bartender. I'll cover it dollar for dollar.
10 shots out of 10? I got 50, says even you can't call him that good, Buckskin.
Help yourself, friend. Anybody else?
Well, mister, looks like you got quite a party going here.
Sure does. Is there some concern, Marshal?
Depends. Ask Mary what she thinks about it.
Just going to. How about it, Mary? Had enough?
It's all right, Marshal.
None of my put in then. Sorry, Alex. But I still think I'll stick around.
Sure. Watch close. Get some pointers.
You watch close.
I always do, Marshal.
Are all bets down?
Yeah.
I thank you, gentlemen. Are you ready? Can't these fools see that that poor girl is scared to death? She's going through torture.
I don't think they do, John. It's only an act to them.
10 shots, gentlemen. That's it. 10 shots.
I'll be darned, Buckskin. That's the best shooting I ever saw.
I thank you, friend. Now, I'd like to remind you all there will be a special performance tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. Monday, I'm moving out, taking the act over to Albuquerque, so I'd appreciate it if you gentlemen would spread the word.
Marshal, would you see me home, please?
Sure thing, Mary.
Go ahead, kid.
Get a good night's rest. You've earned it. The drinks are on me, gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
What's the use? Nobody can do anything about it.
Well, I think maybe they can.
You saw some pretty fancy shooting, didn't you, Derwin?
That's right, Buckskin. I sure did.
And no complaints from Mary.
Well, I never did like a bad loser. I sure don't want to be one. Appears like the best man won.
Hey, now that's more like it. Will you drink on that?
Why not?
Bartender, set up another drink here.
I'll take a shot while you're at it. Why, you stupid...
He didn't mean anything by it. Let me see it.
Is anything wrong?
Take a look. Did you say that cylinder was knocked out of line?
Better not be.
I'll tell you what. I'll take it over to the shop and check it real good. Won't cost you a thing.
Well, all right, but I gotta have that back by tomorrow afternoon.
You'll get it. Thanks for the drink, Buckskin. Let's go, John.
Where you been to?
Tried to see Mary. She wouldn't talk to me.
Well, that's plain enough. Buckskin told the girl to stay clear of you.
That's the way I figure it. It's time I started working on that gun.
Well, I can't see that there's any hurt to it.
Blades.
What about it?
Lock that door, John.
Huh?
Lock the door. Fill that shade, too.
Hey, will you tell me what's going on around here? And what are you aiming to do to that pistol?
First off, I want to heat up the barrel. You get that forge hot.
Yeah? Well. Ready.
Now I got to reset it in tallow. John, fetch me a candle.
A what? Oh.
Good. You'd never know a thing had been done to it.
So, you set the side in tallow, huh? Now what?
Try it out. Dead center.
Yeah. But that's just one shot. What's going to happen after he fires a number of shots? The barrel gets hot, melts the tallow. Why, that sides are going to vibrate from one side to the other.
An error of 2 inches at 100 feet, if I figured it right.
Yeah, but you can't tell which side will be off.
Gotta leave something to chance.
You're going to get Mary killed. Yes, sir. I was 6 years old when I picked up my first gun. My dad taught me how to pull the trigger and hit a target, and I've been doing it ever since. Oh, you're early. Gun fixed?
See for yourself.
It looks all right.
I got a proposition I'd like to make you, Buckskin.
Yes?
You call yourself a betting man and an expert shot. Well, I'm beginning to have my doubts on both those scores. This kind of shooting at 30 or 40 feet, it don't take too much real skill.
You think so? Well, what have you got in mind?
Just supposing it was 100 feet.
Are you asking me to shoot at Mary from 100 feet with a handgun?
Not at Mary, at me.
You know, I've never turned down a bet yet, nor have I welched on one. What have you got in mind?
We go outside where there's some room, and you shoot at me. 10 shots at 100 feet. You put every bullet within an inch of my body, and you win.
How do I lose?
By either shooting wide of an inch or hitting me with a bullet.
Now, what kind of stakes would you give those odds for?
Mary, if you lose, you promise to get out of town and out of her life for good.
Well, I figure she's mine already.
I'm willing to put up everything I own. My business and my property.
And your life. I'll say one thing for you, you're not a piker. All right, Durwood, you've got a bet. Now, if some of you gentlemen would be kind enough to pick up the hay and the backstop and take it outside for me, I'd appreciate it very much. Would you like to pace the distance?
Yeah.
All right, stand back, gentlemen. Give him room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Marshal,
Eight,
you never seen
9,
anything like this.
10,
Durwood's going to be the target at 100 feet. He's daring Buckskin to hit him and have to give up the girl.
5,
Alex, you can't go through with this.
Leave the man alone, Mary. He's counting.
Listen to me.
I told you to leave him alone.
This is it. You'll shoot from here.
Marshal, can't you do something?
Well, what about it?
You couldn't stop Mary from doing something of her own will, Marshal. You can't stop me either.
All right. That's how you want it.
I'll ask you to hold this. It's my stake. It's a deed to my property, all signed.
What happens if you lose your nerve, Durwood, and can't stand there and face 10 shots?
Then you win.
Fair enough. I suppose we all know the terms.
Well, let's get started.
Just a minute. How do I know this gun shoots true? You could have doctored it.
It's up to you to decide. Why don't you test fire it?
I will. Say, would you two gentlemen pick up that board with a knot in it and set it against the backstop?
Shot, Buckskin.
You satisfied?
I'm satisfied. Now go make a target of yourself, Durwood.
Alex, you can't go through with this.
It's all right, John.
There's nothing all right about it.
All right, so I get hit. Isn't it worth the gamble to save Mary?
Suppose you get hit in the head.
It's part of the gamble.
I'm going up and tell those people what you done to the gun.
This is the way it's got to be, John. Do you hear me?
Really trying to break him down, aren't you? You have to keep shooting at his head like that?
I didn't hear anything in the rules against it. Let's make this a little more interesting. How about a few side bets? Anybody want in? Even money.
Go on, Buckskin. Get on.
That's 5 shots, Durwood.
The towel will want to be pretty soft by now, hasn't it?
When he stops like this, it has a chance to cool. He's a good shot, John. The best I ever saw. Maybe it's not going to work. I wished he'd just started again.
Get at it!
I gotta talk to you.
Get out of the way.
Please, Frank. If you stop this, I promise I'll do anything you want.
Figure you'll do anything I want anyway. Now stand back. I got a bet to win.
No.
If that gun cools off again, you'll never make it.
Mary, let him shoot!
No, I won't.
Let him alone, Mary. Marshal, get her out of there. Mary, stay out of it.
No.
One more shot, Durwood. Then I've won the bet.
Alec! It worked, John. It worked.
Somebody go get the doctor.
Something went wrong, I tell you. Something happened to the gun.
Mister, I don't give a loud hoot. As far as I'm concerned, your shooting act is null and void. You lost your touch. And you ain't to risk Mary's life this way anymore or anyone else's. You got 5 minutes to get out of this town. Yeah.
Why is the doctor taking so long? Do you suppose it's serious?
No. That last bullet just sliced his bacon a little bit, but not enough to keep a man in bed too long. Well, Doc?
You don't look so anxious.
How is he, Doctor?
Why don't you ask him?
Hi.
Oh, Alex.
See? He's chipper enough.
Sure. But that stuff old Doc put on hurt worse than a dadgum bullet.
Hello, Alex.
Howdy, Marshal.
Buckskin left town without this. Thought you might like to keep it.
No, I don't think I ever want to see it again.
Now, you hurry and get on your feet now.
Oh, just one thing, Marshal.
Yes?
That gun. If you ever use it for a target pistol, well, I just wouldn't make any bets.
Tonight, I'm going to tell you a story how a piano and a beautiful song unlocked a mystery in a small western town. I call it A Piano Goes West. It started in Stuttgart, Germany in the 1870s.
That's the best sounding piano I ever heard.
I assure you, madam, there is nothing better made anywhere in the world. Why, we have been manufacturing pianos since 1790.
That's a mighty long time. Say, that song you played, On Den Sonnenschein, that's my favorite.
Which is mine, too. Are you German, sir?
No, my grandfather was, but me, I'm New Mexican.
A New Mexican? I do not understand.
Oh, well, Papa means we live in the New Mexico Territory. That's in the southwest part of the United States.
I don't suppose you ever heard of the lovely Julie Silver Mine? Me and my partner, Mike Forbes, we own it. He's back there running it, and I'm over here spending the profits.
Lovely Julie.
Yeah, I named it after my girl here.
It is a beautiful name.
This is our home.
A place like that deserves a piano like this.
Well, I don't know. I was thinking something a little better.
Oh, I can assure you, sir, there is none better.
Well, I mean better looking, you know, kind of fix it up. Put silver all over the legs, silver trim, and maybe my initials right about here.
I can have that done, sir. Of course, there will be an additional charge, and it will take several months.
Oh, time and money are no object. Just as long as it's the best looking piano you can make, boy.
It will be.
All right, then I'll take it.
Papa?
Pardon me. Say, on second thought, I won't take it.
Won't take it?
No, you see, well, there ain't nobody back home that could teach Julie how to play, and, of course, that's the whole idea of getting the piano.
Nobody at all, sir?
No, nobody. Now, you see, if we could find someone that, well, could play like you, and, maybe look like you. Say, you married?
No, sir.
And maybe, well, single like you, well?
I know just the man, sir. He would consider it a great pleasure to come to your country and play the piano with silver legs. You will be careful of the piano, please?
Like it was a box of eggs. By the time you find these here folks, I'll have that piano sitting right there on that platform.
Thank you. Excuse me. I am looking for the Brown residence, please.
Bronze?
Brown.
Bronze. Up the street, turn to your left. You can't miss it.
Thank you.
Mr. Mahler.
Good day, Miss Julie. I have just arrived into town with your piano.
Didn't you get my letter?
Your letter?
Well, I wrote a month ago.
Oh, I left Germany more than a month ago.
Oh, won't you please come in? Isn't exactly what you expected, is it?
Why, it is very, very nice. What is it about this letter you sent?
I wanted to try and stop you from coming. I wanted to try to get our money back from the piano.
Get it back?
Yes. When we got back from Europe, we learned that my father's mine had run out of ore and it was closed up. Our debts had piled up so it took everything we owned to cover them. My father couldn't stand it. He was killed. Yes, I'm sure of it. That's what Mother thinks. But I can't believe it. He left a farewell note.
I don't believe that he ever wrote that note. Oh, my husband wasn't the kind of a man to run away and leave his wife and daughter.
Mother, please.
You're right, Julie. I shouldn't burden Mr. Mauler with our problems. But you can see that under the circumstances, the piano lessons are out of the question. I'm only sorry that you had this long trip for nothing.
But I am so sorry you've had such misfortune. Is it possible that you could sell the piano to someone here?
Mother! Oh, maybe we could. Well, it is the only piano within 300 miles.
Oh, pianos are that rare. Perhaps the people around here would pay to hear me play. Or I could give concerts.
Concerts? Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
Then I will try it. I will need a place to stay. Would you have room for another boarder? With meals, if you please.
Oh, we'd be very happy to have you stay with us.
Wunderbar. Then I will get my bags and have the piano brought right out. Oh, you will see. Everything will be fine.
How am I doing, Now, wait a minute, young fella.
Who brought this piano in here?
I did.
By what right? This piano belongs to the Browns.
Not anymore, it don't. This happens to be my piano now.
Your piano? I do not understand.
Sheriff, maybe you better explain it to him.
Well, the law's on his side, son. This is Mr. Forbes. He was Braun's partner, and he's got a lien on Braun's property to pay off all debts.
Mr. Braun's partner?
So you must be the Dutchman who brought this thing over. Can you play it?
Yeah, I can.
Well, fine. You know, piano players are a little scarce out in this territory. How'd you like a job playing it?
In here? Yeah.
But some lightning.
And the sheriff said he had a legal right to take it.
He took the piano like he's taken everything else we've owned.
He seems to have benefited a great deal by your father's disappearance.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
What happened the day your father disappeared?
Well, Pa and Mr. Forbes had been together all day going over their business affairs. He was very upset and hardly touched his supper. The next morning, we found a note saying he'd gone away to make a new start and would send for us.
And you have never found anything that might connect him with your father's disappearance?
No. We've never found out anything.
Perhaps I can, with the help of your piano.
How you like that, folks? The only piano in New Mexico. And the piano player imported all the way from Germany. Can't beat that, can you?
Hard to beat.
Come on, Marla, play some more, huh? There, Ellen. There's nothing to get excited about. Everything's all right.
Music. I hear music.
That's my new piano. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We must get dressed for our guest.
Plenty of time for that.
I put out the best china for the occasion. Doesn't it look nice?
It looks real pretty, Ellen. Real pretty.
Hank will like that music.
Hank isn't going to be there. I told you that. Now forget him.
But Mary's my best friend. I'd better hurry. We're going riding in the hills.
Seen her in such a long time.
Got to stay in bed all the time. Very sick.
Did you find out anything?
I went through his desk. If he has anything incriminating, then he must keep it in the safe. That is beyond my humble talents.
I don't think we'll ever find out what really happened.
Please, do not give up hope, Liebchen.
My father's one hope was that I would learn to play piano well. He loved music.
Yeah, I know.
Please, Kurt, just for me, would you play his favorite song, On den Sonnenschein?
Certainly.
You were ill, but your hair, it's white. What happened?
Why didn't they tell me we had guests?
Mrs. Forbes, don't you recognize me? I'm Julie Brunn.
Won't you please play some more, an encore? I'd be willing to pay.
I would be very happy to.
Ellen, try to remember. Julie Brunn.
Julie Brunn. Julie Brunn.
You must remember, Hank Braun's daughter.
Hank Braun? That song, it was his favorite. Why doesn't he come to see us anymore? He should never have gone there. Poor Hank.
Where did he go, Ellen? Tell us.
I would like to attend all of the concerts this season. I'll get a new dress. Maybe there'll be a dance or two.
Oh, Ellen, please. You said that Hank went someplace. Where? Where? Try to remember.
Missy Ford, you bad girl, go down here. Come, you go up.
I want to stay and listen to the music.
No, Mr. Ford, come. You stay here and make very big trouble.
Why can she not stay?
Please leave alone. She's sick.
I want my handkerchief. Thank you. Goodbye. Do come and visit me again.
You wouldn't believe it was the same woman, Mother. Her hair is white, and, oh, she must have suffered a dreadful shock.
And she said that Hank was coming?
She was not very clear. Her mind wandered.
She spoke as if Papa were still here.
Oh, poor Ellen.
She said one thing, though, that might be important. That is, if it wasn't another one of her hallucinations. She said that Papa shouldn't have gone somewhere, as though we were in some kind of danger. She knows something, Mother, I'm sure.
Is it possible that the shock she suffered has something to do with your father's disappearance?
Come to think of it, it was just about the same time that Ellen dropped out of sight, and Mike Forbes spread the story that she was too sick to see anyone.
There's something locked up in her mind, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I think I have the key to unlock it.
Isn't she ever going to come down?
She must.
That's Anden Sonnenschein by Schumann.
Do you like this song, Mrs. Forbes?
Isn't that silly of me? I forgot my gloves.
The song, Mrs. Forbes, what does it remind you of?
You came back to see me. How nice. I must see about the champagne before the other guests arrive. He used to sing that song all the time. He loved it.
Who, Mrs. Forbes?
Who, Mrs. Forbes? Who used to sing that song?
Hank. You must know Hank Braun.
When was the last time you saw him?
When was it, Mrs. Forbes? When was the last time you saw Hank Braun?
He had such a nice voice. He came to see Mike. They began to talk, and then they began to argue. Hank was very angry. I never saw him angry before.
What were they arguing about?
Arguing? Who was arguing?
Your husband and Hank. You said they were arguing.
Yes. Yes, they were. It was about the mine. Something about the mine. Hank was shouting, "You've been cheating me. You've been cheating me. I'll prove it."
And then what happened?
They went out. Mike took his gun. I saw him. He got it when Hank wasn't looking. I was frightened. I followed them to the mine. They went in number 3 tunnel. Don't! Mike, don't shoot him! Don't!
What did you tell them?
He was playing one of Hank's songs.
Answer me. What did you tell them?
You know him, Mrs. Forbes.
Stay out of this. What did you say to them?
I told them about poor Hank. He's in number 3 tunnel. They're going to help him.
But it's Forbes's horse.
Well, hello.
What are you doing here, Forbes? We thought the mine was closed.
Well, I'm thinking of reopening it. The new assay report indicates there's enough silver left to make it pay.
Well, we'd like to look at the inside of tunnel number 3.
Of course. Well, what's it all about?
Your wife told us all about tunnel number 3.
You mean about my shooting Hank? Oh, poor Ellen. She's had this wild idea ever since she's been sick. I've tried to reason with her, but, well, it's hopeless.
I still think we ought to look.
I think you should too, Julie. It might even help convince Ellen.
Let me have that. Well, there's nothing in there.
I told you. Well, it's too bad Ellen has those crazy ideas.
I think I owe you an apology, Mr. Forbes.
I'll forget it, Mr. Marler. You had no way of knowing about my wife.
I guess I owe you an apology, too, Mr. Forbes.
I'm glad you said that, Miss Julie. After all, your father was a friend as well as a partner. I felt pretty bad when you and your mother held it against me for all the things I had to do to straighten things out.
What's that?
No. Just a minute, Mike. Well, Mike, you almost got away with it.
Simply wonderful what this music is doing for her, Mrs. Braun. I can see improvement every day.
This piano's turned out to be a blessing for all of us.
Excuse me.
More tea, Ellen?
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
The history of firearms is filled with bizarre contributions to its progress and development. None of them, however, was more strange or improbable than my story tonight. I call it A Bullet for the Captain.
Sir, my ammunition. I just ran dry.
Gage, Harrison!
Yes, Captain.
Sergeant, how many rounds do you have left?
Just what's left in the rifle, sir.
Corporal?
I'm just about out, too, sir.
Looks to me like the only ones that don't have to worry about ammunition are them Sioux out there.
Sir, where are they getting the cartridges?
I don't know, and we don't have time to worry. Our only chance is to make a break for it.
Captain, the horses.
works if we try to ride out together. We better separate. Each man for himself, pick your own directions.
Lieutenant? Sir?
I promised your father I'd keep an eye on you. If you want to ride with me...
Like you said, we'd just be sitting ducks. I'll take my chances like the rest of you, Captain.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
This is nice, Yellowhand. Very nice. But I'm afraid it's just not worth 6 blankets. You understand, don't you? Judy, maybe we ought to...
Pop, you promised.
Oh, yes, so I did. Now, look at it from my viewpoint. For what I can get for these trinkets, I'd be losing money if I gave you more than 3 blankets for them. Now, do you think that's good business? Tell you what I'll do. I'll make it 4. $5. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, my friend. All right, you get your 6 blankets.
Pop!
Just charge it up to Goodwill this time, Judy. And from now on, there'll be no more trinkets. I promise.
Well, I never wanted to be a rich man's daughter anyway. I'll get the blankets.
Joe, will you please give me a hand? Thank you, Joe. Pop! Pop! Pop!
Judy! Judy!
I had a gander once that I thought was noisy, but you got him beat all the way from here to Texas.
Now, what kind of a hospital is this where the nurse neglects her patient? Now, Judy, I asked you to saddle up my horse. I've got a report to make.
Now, you just listen to me, Captain Manners. You'll just have to let one of your men make the report.
Judy, I told you before, I don't know if any of my men got through.
Well, I hope they did. But you're not strong enough to get out of that bed. Now, if I had my way...
If she had her way, she'd keep you here all winter. Fattening you up like a steer for the market.
Pop! Now, you just tell him you were only fooling before he gets any wrong ideas. Go on, tell him.
Now, you wouldn't want your father to tell a lie, would you, Judy?
Oh!
She's trying to look mad, but she isn't. She really wants you to stay. So do I. It's pretty lonely for both of us since my wife passed on.
Is that her picture over there?
Yes. Took it on her 40th birthday, just before we came out here. This is the bullet we took out of your shoulder. Figured maybe you'd like to have it as a souvenir.
No, thanks. But I appreciate the thought.
Since Stella's death, this picture and the book have been a great comfort to me.
She was a handsome woman.
Had a great knack for making friends. It was her got the Indians coming in to trade with us.
I meant to speak to you about the Indians, Mr. Pearson. They might make good customers, but they're still Indians.
Well, we've been here going on 5 years now and haven't had any trouble.
Well, I can't argue with you. You're still alive. But you're the only white man I know who gets along with them.
Well, maybe I'm the only white man you know who feels it's good business to get along with them.
Guess you've got a point there, too.
You'll never make it. You'll just collapse and fall right out of the saddle before you're halfway to that old fort of yours.
Well, the last time I did that, a lovely young lady came along and rescued me. Maybe I'll be lucky again.
Oh, can't you ever be serious? Pop, you talk to him.
Man has a job to do. He has to do it. But he'll be coming back soon, unless...
Captain Manners.
Hello, Sergeant. I'm glad to see you're alive. But how'd you know I was here?
Well, we didn't. But when you didn't show up back at the fort, why, we just naturally figured that you were caught in the ambush and killed along with Lieutenant Rogers.
Is Rogers dead?
Yes, sir. I saw both him and Corporal Harrison shot down. I'm looking for a man named Pearson. That be you?
That's right.
This extra horse we brought is for you. I'm taking you back with me.
What's this all about, Sergeant?
I have orders to bring this man in, sir. That's why we came here.
Well, what's the charge?
Selling ammunition to the Indians.
What?
That's right, sir. Those cartridges the Indians have been shooting at us. They came from him.
That's a lie. My pop never...
Easy, Judy. I'm sorry, Mr. Pearson, but I'll have to ask you this. Did you sell ammunition to the Indians?
No, Captain, I did not.
That's all I wanted to hear. Sergeant, I can vouch for Fred Pearson. If it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't be alive.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders. I'll have to take Pearson in with me. This extra amount is for you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pearson, but you'll have to go with him.
Pop, let me go, too.
No, Judy. You stay here with Joe and help him take care of things. All right, Sergeant.
Don't worry, Judy. I'll help your father iron this thing out. I tell you, Major, I spent 4 days with Fred Pearson and his daughter. They nursed me, they fed me, they fished a bullet out of my shoulder. I tell you, sir, you get to know something about people when you're that close to them. Fred Pearson is not the kind of man to sell out the United States Army by trading ammunition to the Indians.
I can understand your concern, Owen. But first, let's look at the facts. Now, ever since the Army issued its new 50 caliber rifles, we've been faced with a shortage of ammunition. That is fact number one.
Yes, sir, but...
Now, just a minute, Captain. Let me finish. Now, despite the ban which the government passed prohibiting the sale of cartridges to the Indians, our patrols have been outshot 10, 15, even 20 to 1. That's fact number two.
I know that, sir, but what's that got to do with Fred Pearson?
I'm coming to that. Pearson is an admitted Indian sympathizer. He's been known to sell them goods on credit, and that isn't all. 3 months ago, the Army declared martial law and commandeered all the 50 caliber ammunition in this area. Fred Pearson turned in 6 cases to our Ordnance Department. This paper I'm holding in my hand is a bill of lading from an Eastern manufacturer. It shows that Pearson was shipped 20 cases. My son was killed in that ambush. It was his first patrol.
I'm sorry about that, sir.
He was shot down by bullets that should have been in his own gun. In my book, that makes Fred Pearson a traitor and a murderer. He'll be tried, and he'll be convicted.
Major, I ask permission to act as Fred Pearson's defense counsel at his trial.
You know what you're asking?
I do, sir.
Very well, Captain. Permission granted.
Thank you, sir.
But none of my shipments ever come through intact, Captain. And with something as scarce as .50 caliber ammunition, well, it's a wonder any of the cases got through at all.
But the ammunition the Indians are using, don't you have any idea where they're getting it?
I really wish I could help you.
Help me? Mr. Pearson, you're standing trial on a charge of treason. It's your life that's at stake. I'll be defending you in the courtroom, but I've got to prove something beside the fact that you're kind to children and animals.
I'm sure you'll do your best, Captain.
Yes. Guard!
Defendant will rise. Fred Pearson, you have been found guilty of giving aid to the enemies of the government of the United States of America. You are hereby sentenced to be led before a firing squad and shot at sunset, September the 8th, 1867.
Look, Bob. Cold chicken, cake. Bob.
No. I haven't seen you cry since you were 6 years old. Remember when that little pony, Bill, I think his name was, got the colic and acted like he was about to die? The next day, he was ready to run all the way to China and back.
But, Bob, this isn't something you just get over like the colic. Friday, they're going to take you out and... Oh, Owen, isn't there anything you can do?
It's not his fault. And, Captain, I wonder if you'll get me that picture of my wife I showed you in my Bible.
I'll get them for you, Bob.
I'll go with her. We'll be back before they...
Hello, Joe.
My mother died 4 years ago. Ever since then, it's just been Pop and me.
It's only a piece of lead, but if we could only talk. Are you sure this is the bullet you took out of my shoulder?
Yes, that's the one.
Judy, I think I've found something that'll help your father. Let's get back to the fort. You can see for yourself, sir, the bullet is hand-molded.
So?
Well, it means that Fred Pearson didn't sell ammunition to the Indians. Somehow they found a way to make a reloadable cartridge.
Hold on a minute, Captain. I can appreciate your concern for Fred Pearson. He and his daughter were kind to you. They took care of you when you were wounded.
No, sir. But that's not it, sir.
It's only natural that you'd want to help him. But it will take more to stop the execution than a piece of lead and a wild story about Indians making their own cartridges.
But it's true, sir.
For years, the finest minds in Army Ordnance have been trying to develop a reloadable cartridge. And you're asking me to believe that a bunch of savages could accomplish it? The execution is scheduled for tomorrow at sunset. The order still stands.
Did you see him, Owen? What did he say?
No. Well, if I only had more proof. I know the Sioux are making their own ammunition. Why, your father himself said how good they are at making jewelry and... Jewelry? Judy, have you any idea where the Indians make those trinkets your father takes in trade?
I went there with Pop once.
Think you could find it again?
I could try.
Come on.
much farther now. You can see the cave from around that rock.
We better leave the horses here.
That's it.
I'm going in for a closer look. You stay here with the horses. If you hear a commotion, just ride. Well, we've come more than halfway. We can take it easier now. We'll get back there in plenty of time. Quick, over there!
How long do you think they'll stay?
An hour. 6 hours. There's no telling. Hey, wait.
Let me go. I've got to get back to the fort.
We can't be any help to your father with bullets in us. If we're alive, there's still a chance.
Oh, God! Are you sure that my daughter, Captain Manners, hasn't returned to the fort yet?
Not yet, Mr. Pearson.
That was my last cartridge. Well, here's where we find out whether these really work. I wish Major Rogers could have seen that. These are the last 3, Judy. If we use these, we're destroying the proof of your father's innocence.
I know what Pop would say. Use them, Owen. They're leaving.
Has Captain Manners reported back yet, Sergeant?
No, sir.
Oh, Bob.
You wanted proof, Major. Here it is.
This cartridge was made by the Indians?
It is. They punch a hole in the empty shell, cram in a percussion cap, add a small rock so the hammer will explode it. The explosive charge is ordinary musket powder. The bullet, hand-molded.
You've tested it?
I have, sir, under actual combat conditions, and I'm happy to report it performed with complete satisfaction. This is another of those same shells, sir.
But for your persistence in this matter, Captain, I would have executed an innocent man. I want to thank you, and I want to thank God.
Detail! Sergeant!
Thank you, Captain.
I'm glad we were in time, sir.
The story of how the Sioux beat the United States Army to the theory of the outside primer and easily reloadable cartridge is evidence of the ingenuity and resourcefulness of that amazing race, the American Indian.
Might you be Mr. Andrew Carter?
I always have been.
I'm Abe Hughes from Indiana. Farmer by trade, preacher by preference. Our wagon party's going on to Oregon, and the young lady's traveling along with us. Joined her married sister who come across the plains last spring. Now, I brought her on ahead because she's hunting something that she thinks you might have.
She might be polite enough to ask before she looks for it in my house.
She's mighty strong-minded. When we heard of you, our last stop back, nothing to do but she had to hire me to get her to you right away.
Why, you have got it. This harp belonged to my mother and to her mother. It came all the way from France. It's a genuine Cousineau, and it cost over $400. Would you put it in the wagon, please, Mr. Hughes? But be very careful. These strings are irreplaceable.
Now, wait a minute, ma'am.
My name is Mary Ann Duncan.
You know, there's an old saying that possession is 9 points of the law. It kind of goes along with finders keepers.
Losers, weepers? Well, I'm not the weeping kind, and this is my harp. Would you put it in the wagon, please?
Well, now, I can't go against the law and custom of the trail. You see, if your sister and her husband dumped your harp out of their wagon...
But they had to. In order to get over the mountains, they had to lighten their load.
If folks choose to leave things behind, then they've given up their claim on them.
I suppose you've been strumming on this as if it were a banjo?
I've plunked it a few times, yes.
With those hands.
You're tempting me to use them where they do more good.
Oh, you scavenger.
Say that again.
You're nothing but a scavenger.
Reverend, you better get her out of here right now.
When I go, my property goes with me.
I don't see any of your property around here.
Now stop. He's right. Law salvage is the same on land as it is at sea. Now, Miss Duncan, if you was to,
Oh, I see. $20.
The price has gone up since you started calling names.
That's all you're going to get.
I can see from here it's not enough.
Why, you...
Scavenger, I believe you said before.
Miss Duncan, you'd best come along with me. It's getting towards sundown. We should be back to the wagons. A lot of preparation before we tackle crossing the divide.
I suppose there'll be a lot of other families leaving treasures behind for you to gloat over.
Well, what counts is getting across them mountains.
When I cross those mountains, my harp goes with me.
Then I've got a hunch you're going to be on this side of them a long, long time.
I loathe you. I despise you. And I want my harp.
You know, I'll bet if you tried, you could learn to yell louder than that.
No, she's just a young girl that don't know how to deal with men.
Then I'd say it was high time she learned.
You don't really want that harp now.
The question is, how bad does she want it?
We'll set up camp down the road a piece for the next few days. Then there'll be time for him and you to cool off, and maybe you can set up a deal. I figured he'd have a change of heart. Well, Mr. Carter?
How bad do you want that harp?
As if you didn't know.
No, I don't know. But I'm willing to be convinced. I'll make a deal with you, with the Reverend as a witness.
How much?
No, I didn't mention money. I said I'd make a deal with you. You can earn the harp.
How?
Well, to start with, by doing my washing for me. There's twice as much around here as I've gotten to.
You couldn't be serious.
Why not? I'm talking about a woman's work. You're a woman. So you can clean my house for me. And you can milk the cow. And you can do the cooking. And you can learn some things that a woman's supposed to know. Like respect for a man in his house. No. You couldn't handle it. Not you and your high and mighty pride. Now, you want your harp back, but you're not willing to work for it. You and your fancy frills and laces. Go on in and get it. The harp, she can have it. They belong together. Pretty on the outside, nothing on the inside.
All right, Scavenger. Now, how long must we play this childish game of yours?
Well, easy now, before this thing goes too far.
He made an offer, and I've accepted.
You can't.
Why can't I?
Well, because you and him... Both in the same house.
You said you'd be camping right down the road.
Yeah, sure, but...
How long?
Well, say a week.
Won't be here that long.
Don't worry about it, Reverend. She won't last a day.
Won't I? We'll just wait and see.
I don't approve of this. It ain't proper, her staying here.
She's safe. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. Now, there's no earthly reason why you should sleep outside. I'm used to sleeping out. Now, you go back on in, and I'll bed down out here. You are the stubbornest woman I...
Good night, Mr. Carter.
All right. Good night.
Indians, they're after me!
It's all right. You can come out now. You're not being chased.
But that savage.
Well, he's a very peaceful savage. His name is Chapatulas. He's a friend of mine.
He didn't look friendly to me.
You see, he picks up things along the trail, and he brings them to me, and we trade.
Oh, I see.
That's right. He's a scavenger, just like me.
Watch that. Hey. Kili. Now go.
Go look.
That's heirloom sterling. And willow ware. Well, some family brought this all the way from England. And look at this vase. Why, this vase is worth a lot of money.
Not out here, it isn't.
Is anything worth anything to you?
Probably not. Not the way you see it.
Well, I think it's a sin to gather up precious things that people loved.
Maybe they figure that getting over the Continental Divide to the Promised Land is a whole lot more important. Trade?
Mother, Kuta.
No rifle, no.
Where? Wastela Kapi.
What's so funny?
Well, how much do you figure you're worth?
What?
He wanted to trade this painted vase for you. You look around. We talk later. Did you really think I'd trade you to that Indian?
I don't know what you might do.
Your opinion of me gets lower and lower, doesn't it? Well, it looks like my garden crop will be picking ripe any day now. It'll be the first crop I grew out of the ground in this part of the country.
You talk as if you planted a little of yourself along with it.
Well, you might say in a way I did.
Will I have to help you pick the vegetables?
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to do that. You know, I've been thinking. As far as I'm concerned, well, you've earned your heart back. There won't be any need for you to go on tiring yourself out.
No. A bargain is for keeping. I made one, and I'll keep it.
You're the stubbornest woman. Well, at least you can sleep in the house and get some rest for a change. I'll sleep outside.
I'm perfectly comfortable sleeping under the stars.
When was the last time you washed your face? I had sort of a disagreement with Bobcat a couple weeks back.
It looks like he won.
Oh, here, that's too much for you.
Oh,
Let me help you.
thank you. Why, that's a beautiful painting. It must be valuable.
Only to me. That was my house before the war. I painted it.
You painted it?
I used to like to paint.
Well, I thought you told me you'd always been a wanderer.
My folks wandered. I settled down, but it didn't last long.
What happened?
The war happened. Now go. Don't come back. No more trade, no more friend.
No more trade? No more friend?
Get out before I...
What have you been doing to her?
Why, he didn't do anything to me.
I heard you scream. I was just driving over here, and I heard this poor young woman yelling for help.
It was all a misunderstanding.
That's right. And come to think of it, I don't like being accused when I'm not guilty.
Ease down. Ease down. Now, the way I figure it, this young lady is my responsibility.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes, but I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
Maybe so in Boston. But this is the Wild West.
I don't notice anything wild.
Miss Duncan.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Come to think of it, so do I.
Hold on. Hold on, you two!
Well, I can't believe my eyes. I didn't know you were invited to the governor's ball.
Anything wrong with dressing up on Sunday?
No, that's right. Sunday is our day of rest. But don't you feel a little odd all dressed up in somebody else's cast-off finery?
For your information, Miss Duncan, I bought this outfit right before the war. And it was about all I had left when I got home.
I'm sorry. I'll put dinner on the table.
Say, how about a little wine before we dine?
Why, Mr. Carter, you're a poet.
Says it's from France, just like your harp.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What were you? I mean, what did you do before the war?
I grew cotton.
You know, until this very moment, I could never imagine you the wealthy, aristocratic owner of a plantation.
Well, it wasn't a plantation, it was just a farm. But it was a start. That last crop, it was really wonderful. There were long rows of soft white tufts like bright faces of children looking into the sun just as far as the eye could see. Nothing there now but charred ruins and dead grass. Seems like a storm blowing up.
Good. Maybe it'll be cooler tomorrow.
Well, it'll be cooler. We're headed into the rainy season.
Were you ever married?
There wasn't time for that. It sounds like a real cloudburst.
Is the weather so important?
Well, it is if it ruins my garden crop, and it might.
There must have been a girl.
She married somebody else. It's really coming down. But now, let's talk about you. How is it that you never married and had a house with a husband and children?
I was engaged, and he was killed in the war. Then after the war, my sister got married, and I taught school. Then 2 months ago, Mother died, and I came west. I guess we both have a lot to forget.
I knew it. I had a feeling.
A feeling about what?
Let's just say I'm glad I didn't put it off any longer.
Didn't put what off?
We're setting off first thing in the morning, rain or shine. Get started over them mountains before the weather gets any worse.
I can't leave tomorrow.
Well, you can't stay unless you marry him.
Marry her?
Why, I wouldn't marry him if he were the last man on earth.
I wouldn't marry her if I was.
Now, listen to me, both of you.
Your garden crop, it'll be ruined.
Forget about my garden crop.
But it's the first one you ever planted here.
Well, you can always plant another.
Where are you going?
Hey, where are you going? All right, you two. Now, like I said before you went off to pick his vegetable patch, it's got to be one way or t'other. Either you come along with us or you stay and marry him.
Now, wait a minute, Reverend.
I ain't gonna argue the point.
who's arguing? Well, what are you waiting for?
That's a good question.
Well, I got a good answer for it. Join hands.
Got 1,000 miles of desert to hide in out there. We'll never find him.
Go find him. Now, one of your bucks killed a white man. I reckon you know what that means. You've got 2 days, savvy? 2 days.
Burgess.
Yeah.
You asked them to go after that killer themselves?
Yeah, that's the way we do it around here. We call it the home rule.
The law says a legally appointed posse ought to go after him.
Yeah. Where you from, Lundy?
Up north.
Let me give you a fast education. You've been out in the desert. If we go after that boy, all we'll get is a heat stroke, a bad case of the dries, or maybe a bullet in the back like that mail rider. I doubt if we get the boy.
I'll lead a posse after him.
No, you won't, Lundy. We got a system. It's plain and simple and works every time. They go after the boy themselves. That saves us the cost of a posse, a trial, and a rope. I'm gonna help you out, Chief. I know that boy. You work for me. His name is Joe Waluki.
You're giving them 2 days to find him.
They can do it.
And if they don't?
Then we got us a village to burn. Every stick, every piece of string. And so much the worse for anything that gets caught in the flame. Day after tomorrow, sunset. Savvy? We'll be back. Now, you had yourself quite a time, Lundy. Looked real good in front of the Paiute. Now, I reckon as how you feel, that's your business. But if you ever question me in front of an Indian again, I'll take it very personal. Clear?
Clear enough.
Nick?
Well?
I heard what happened. You must not go.
You think I want to?
Then don't.
The white men would like nothing better. An excuse to burn down the village. It would be a small loss.
Nick, the law says that a man should be tried for his crime. If our mother's brother killed a man, let them take him up for trial in the court.
The law is for white men, not Paiute.
Then let somebody else go, not you.
You think me a coward?
No, Nick.
In the days of our father and our father's father, when there were no white men in the land, it was in the way it was done. When a life must be taken, it must be taken without stain, without anger, with regret, by a blood relative. It falls on me.
Nick, it's the old ways that are slowly killing us off. We hunt in the old way, we kill in the old way, and we die in the old way. We must change if we are to live. Ask the chief to send somebody else.
I'm a Paiute, and I will live or die in the Paiute way.
Nick.
You think I want to kill my mother's brother? For killing a white man? I know how he felt when he saw the white man in his sights. We are like the dirt they ride on. Lower than the pigs that fill their bellies with. For me, I say that the death of a white man should not make a Paiute mourn. But the life of this village is at stake. And I will do what I must do.
But it won't be long now.
You know this will be a massacre.
There ain't none of them tied here.
had to do it.
It comes to this. I'm a white man's butcher.
What's wrong with you, Lundy? I know you need a cup of cheer. Hey, give him a drink, barkeep. Hey, what's the matter, Lundy? Ain't my money any good?
What do you want, Burgess?
I'm just trying to buy you a drink, friend.
You know what I think? I think you're kind of disappointed that you didn't start that bonfire today.
It don't make no difference. I'm gonna get around to it sooner or later.
Why, Burgess? What'd they ever do to you?
I don't like animals that look like people. They make me feel I come cheap.
You do. Go ahead, Burgess. You do that. What are you doing here? You could talk. What do you want? Get on back to your village.
I am in search of my brother.
Here? You won't find him here. Your brother. He's the one who brought in Joe Waluki. Well, what do you want here? This Joe Waluki. He was some sort of relative of yours, wasn't he? Take some advice, son. Get on that pony and get out of here. You'll find your brother at home. Well, you won't find him here. Look, son. This is no place for you to be. If he is here, he'll be heading back soon. How old are you, son?
19.
Your brother?
24.
Is it because of what happened today that he ran off? Would you believe me if I told you I'd try to help you find him if I could? You've had some schooling. This thing that happened today, it's happened before, hasn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, you don't believe that. But it would be good for you to know that all white men are not that way. And I'm going to do my best to see that it doesn't happen again.
Liar. You were there today, in the village with the others. What did you do when the torches were lit? What would you have done if they had burned the village? Because you did not hold a torch, do you think you do not share the guilt for what my brother was made to do? You are as guilty as the rest.
Well, at least I'm gonna get me one buck.
You know why we're here. Your brother's wanted for murder. I understand there's a custom among the Paiute that a relative brings him in.
There is no word, no man, no God can make me do it.
Would you rather we went after him?
You'd never catch him.
Are you so sure of that?
Try.
Your brother killed a man.
The law says a man should be tried in court for his crime.
Suppose I guarantee him a trial.
Why should I trust you?
Well, what choice do you have?
You mean you'd burn down the village?
I mean, what choice do you have for your brother? Either he stands trial or he spends the rest of his life in hiding out in the desert. Whatever you decide, the village will stand. If you bring in your brother, I'll do everything I can to see that he gets a fair trial.
Nick! Nick, I'm not gonna stop!
Steve, I swear to you by our father, if you come any closer, I will kill you.
I have no gun, Nick.
You expect to take me in without one?
I want you to come in by yourself.
Why? Will the white men destroy the village if I do not? Let the village fight them.
They've promised you a trial, Nick.
They will have to take me first.
You killed a man, Nick. Some account must be taken of this.
He deserved to die.
Tell them that in court.
What chance would an Indian have in a white man's court?
Well, come in with me and see.
No.
Nick, I'm gonna try to take you in. If you're gonna kill me, shoot.
When we were young, you got to feeling big ones. You thought you could take me. I beat you then, and I will beat you now.
Steve. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Someday soon, I will kill you.
Yes, I suppose you will. The death cycle. Each death begets another one. You can end it.
Why? Because you want to live? My brother wanted to live. But he was just an Indian.
And that's what he was. A man gets what he asks for. That's all he wanted to be. You can be something more.
No!
Yes. There are places to go. You want justice in this world, then you go out and claim it. Make the world give it to you.
How?
By proving that you're the equal to any man.
Tell me how.
The Indian Academy. For people like you who have the guts to live instead of die. Ah, but it's easier to be like your brother, isn't it? To go out there in the desert and hate. You got a choice. You can lie and wait for me, maybe put a bullet through my head. Or you can kick and fight and claw your way through the academy. Make them respect you. You got a choice. You decide.
I will go to the white man's school.
I hoped you would.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
And so 2 men from 2 different worlds found a common understanding and brought an end to a barbaric custom. It'd be many years before full understanding would come to be, but it was a step in the right direction. Next week, another true story of the Old West.
The favorite game of chance out here in the West was poker. One of the most remarkable games changed the course of 4 lives. It involved a pair of jacks and a pair of queens. Add a joker as a wild card, and you have what's known in poker as a full house.
no, not again! Cliff!
Let's go, Frank. It's time to fall out.
I already fell out when you fired off that blasted rifle.
Get out here. You're late for 6 o'clock formation.
What kind of formation can we have with just you and me? The rest of the post has been gone a week. Or haven't you noticed?
Well, what I noticed is you standing up there in your drawers and you ain't doing your duty.
Duty? What duty? We was mustered out of the Army a week ago.
This is still an Army fort, and it's going to be run like one.
Cliff, we're civilians. We're just holding down the fort till the new command gets here in the spring.
Listen, Frank, I outranked you.
Oh, you do not. Besides, you only made corporal last month.
I'm still the highest ranking non-com in this fort.
Cliff, you're a custodian, a civilian custodian.
Somebody has to give the orders, and somebody's got to follow them.
Okay, but there's no reason for blowing that bugle at 6 in the morning. It starts the whole day off bad.
Look, you see that line?
Yeah?
Now, suppose the Army sent us a message over the telegraph at 6 in the morning and we missed it.
I wouldn't miss nothing that got here at 6 in the morning.
There you go again!
Cliff, we've been friends since we was a couple of skinny kids, but I tell you true, in the last week it's gotten so I can hardly stand the sight of you.
Seems to me I'm the one who's been doing the putting up with around here.
If you don't quit your nagging.
Don't you go threatening me. You thought I just let you loaf around all day because we was friends, didn't you? Come on, admit it.
Yeah, I did. I thought we'd fish and hunt and...
Yeah, well, that's where you made your big mistake.
I sure did, because we sure ain't.
Yeah, well... Ain't what?
Ain't friends. From now on, you take care of yourself, and I'll take care of myself.
Is that the way you want it?
That's the way I want it. Well, say something. How am I going to argue by myself? Come on, yell back.
Did you mean what you said?
Which part?
About us not being friends.
Well, no. It's just there ain't nobody else around here to talk to. I guess it's got both of us a little edgy.
I know. I can't wait for Saturday so I can go into Canyon City just to see Elizabeth. We're going to a dance at the Grange.
Cliff, that's it. That's just what we need around here.
A dance?
No, a woman.
A woman?
You remember. Smaller than us, long hair, like Elizabeth.
Well, what are we going to do with a woman way out here on an Army post?
Oh, Cliff, if you got to ask that, you've definitely been out here too long.
Oh, who are we going to get to come way out here, 25 miles from town?
I've been thinking about Elizabeth.
Well, you can quit thinking about Elizabeth. She's a very nice girl. You couldn't get her to come out here.
I couldn't, but you could.
You best be careful what you say.
Oh, come on now. Don't pretend you wouldn't like having her out here.
Well, just what are you suggesting?
The honorable state of matrimony.
That's what I was afraid you were suggesting.
Okay, let's settle this fair and square. One hand to poker.
If I lose, I have to ask Elizabeth to marry me, right?
Right.
But what if I win? I'm risking my life. What stake are you putting up?
If I lose, I'll have to do it.
Marry Elizabeth?
No. I'll have to go out and find me a wife. Understand? The loser has to get married.
But what if I lose and Elizabeth turns me down?
And you just have to keep on looking till you find a girl who'll have you.
I don't know. It just don't seem right to ask a girl to marry you just because you lost a hand of poker.
Well, she don't have to know that. You've been seeing Elizabeth for near a year now. Only natural you'd ask her to marry you. Besides, she's pretty.
Deal.
Jokers are wild.
Wait a minute.
Sure you don't want to search me for concealed cards?
Just making sure, that's all.
Think I'd cheat? This is the most important game we ever played.
fine. I'm sorry. Three.
And dealer takes 2.
Okay. I got a pair of aces.
A full house. I hope you'll be very happy.
So do I. I can no longer stand to be apart from you these long, lonely days and nights, my dear Elizabeth.
Oh, Clifford, what a lovely thing to say. Is it a poem or something?
Let me finish, Elizabeth. See, these long, lonely days and nights. And so it is my fondest wish that you might do me the honor. Do me the honor.
The honor of becoming my wife.
What?
I want to be your wife. I mean, he wants me to be your wife. I mean, Elizabeth, will you marry me?
Oh, my goodness. Yes, yes.
Get Elizabeth's things, will you, Cliff? All right. We got a garden out back there. We grow a lot of our own food.
Oh, how nice.
Sure is going to be fine having such a pretty lady around the old place.
Thank you.
Well, there it is, your new home. Lots of room with just the 3 of us, courtesy of the United States government. I think you'll love it.
It looks very nice.
Well, why don't we go on in?
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Cliff, the new bride's got to be carried over the threshold, ain't that right?
Oh, sure.
Imagine us forgetting a thing like that. Hey, where's that lovely bride?
She's still unpacking.
Oh, plenty of time for that. Only got one wedding day, though. Hey, Elizabeth!
She's probably tired from the ride. Besides, I think it's time you and me had us a talk.
Here's to the happy couple. Ain't it wonderful? We got us a fine-looking woman.
Wrong. We don't got a woman. I got a woman. She's my wife.
Well, anybody say she wasn't?
Well, you're acting like she married both of us.
Oh, come on now. Don't be so touchy. I'm just trying to show her she's welcome out here.
She knows that, so you can stop. You make her any more welcome, and you and me may have trouble.
Oh, now that's a fine howdy-do. You and me always shared everything.
Not Elizabeth. This is a marriage, Frank. A genuine, official marriage. And marriage is for 2 people.
You trying to say I'm in the way, Cliff?
Yes. Oh, not exactly.
Things are different now you got her, ain't they? Now I'm just extra baggage. You know, if it wasn't for me, you and her wouldn't be married at all.
Now, wait a minute. You didn't do me no great favor. I lost that card game fair and square.
That's what you think.
You cheated?
If I hadn't, you'd have won. And you wouldn't have had to marry Elizabeth.
What's he saying? What does he mean you wouldn't have had to marry me?
He's just had too much to drink, honey. Don't pay him no heed.
I ain't either. It's a gospel truth. We played us one hand of poker. The loser had to get married and he lost.
What? Oh, no. Oh, please, no.
Honey, it ain't like it sounds exactly.
You married me on a bet? That must have been very amusing for you two. Playing a game over a stupid girl. Oh, Cliff!
Honey, wait. Sweetheart, you gotta listen.
I've heard all I care to.
You ain't heard the most important part.
Which is?
I love you.
Love? What has love got to do with a game of poker?
Well, nothing, I guess, except that it kind of gave me the gumption to ask you to marry up with me.
You know, it might not be so bad to know your husband won you in a card game. But you lost. You never wanted to marry me.
Yes, I did. I wanted to for a long time now, but I used to try to think up how I was going to do it. I was glad when I lost that game.
You fooled me once, but you can't fool me twice.
If you hate me now, I can't blame you, but you're gonna stay here for as long as it takes.
For as long as what takes?
As long as it takes to prove I love you. I would ask you to marry me a long time ago, but I thought sure you'd say no.
Why would I say no?
Well, there must have been fellas in Canyon City who'd give you more than an army post.
There were, but I was waiting for you to ask me. Couldn't you tell I loved you?
I couldn't tell until you said yes. Please stay, Elizabeth.
Oh, you big fool. I've been throwing myself at you for months.
Does this mean you don't hate me? What are you doing, Frank?
You're moving to the old sod house. A marriage is for two people.
No, you're not. This house is big enough for the three of us.
When a man's got a mouth as big as mine, he needs extra room. I wouldn't blame either of you for never speaking to me again. Well, I'll be on my way.
I think Elizabeth's right. But I won't try and stop you. I know you once your mind's made up.
But Frank...
No. Once I set my mind to something, nothing can change it, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hello. My coach broke down 2 miles from here, so I figured the young lady and my horses could stay here with you while I go into town for parts.
Sure. Come on in. Well, on the other hand, I guess I could stay till tomorrow.
Pot roast looks done. Certainly is nice having help with my first dinner. As a married woman, I mean.
Oh, it's the least I could do. I mean, barging in on your wedding day and all like this.
Oh, don't feel bad about that. Fact is, you're a godsend, Michelle. Seeming a little awkward with just the three of us. You married?
No. I'm afraid the prospects weren't much where I came from.
A pretty girl like you.
Most of the boys I grew up with left for greener pastures. Last week, I got a letter from my aunt and uncle in Canyon City, asking me to come stay with them.
Oh, the Nielsens. They your kin?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm afraid I just got the best man out here.
I'm sure you did.
But the next best you've already met. Frank. He's my husband's best friend.
He seemed very nice.
Like you, too. I could tell.
Oh, I only met
Dinner ready?
Cliff, we can't let her get away. She's perfect.
Perfect for what?
For Frank. She's not married, no prospects. She can cook, and she thinks he's nice.
Let's hope she doesn't find out the truth about him.
Go wash your hands. Use soap this time. Oh, listen to him now. If you want to hear anything nice about Frank, you'll have to ask us. Right, Cliff?
Oh, yeah, Frank's got good teeth.
Feel like a horse at auction.
Well, it's been a busy day. If you'll excuse me, I'm a little tired.
I guess it is getting a little late, isn't it?
Well, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Elizabeth. What's funny?
Do you get the feeling there's some matchmaking going on here?
You think so?
You mean you didn't notice? When you told Elizabeth how much you liked your dinner, she made out like I'd done it all, and now your friend's gone and left us alone.
I guess it is kind of funny.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, dear, I didn't mean anything against you.
Oh, I thought maybe you meant that...
That it was ridiculous that I'd like you? No. I think you're a very nice-looking man.
You think so? I think so, too. I mean, I think you're very pretty. But I guess you know that.
Thank you.
They probably have some crazy idea I'd be happier if I was married.
I'm sure they meant it for the best. In fact, I think they're right.
You do?
Why, sure. Look, you've got this whole big place here all for yourself. Well, I'm flattered that they thought I was good enough for their friend.
You are?
And being way out here away from everybody, you need a wife.
And Cliff and Elizabeth are fine company. Why, just look how much fun we had here tonight. Just the four of us.
Yes, it's the best time I've had in a long time.
Then you agree, I mean, about what they were trying to do.
I think it's wonderful.
Sweetheart, you'll never regret it.
Frank!
Hey, Cliff! Elizabeth! Come on down here! Let's tell them.
Tell them what?
About getting married. Tomorrow we can all take the stage into Canyon City, and Cliff and Elizabeth can be witnesses for us.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong? We're getting married.
What? Michelle!
I left a few minutes ago and everything was fine. Now you're getting married?
We most certainly are not.
We're not? But you said...
All I said was I agreed you should have a wife. I didn't mean me.
Oh.
It was all a misunderstanding.
I'm sorry.
I guess it is getting a little late. You'll have to excuse me.
I got something to say.
Yes?
I'd just like to say, I'd like the jam, please.
Oh. Frank,
Yeah?
I'm going to be leaving soon. I just wanted you to know.
Howdy. I'm back, and the coach is fixed. But some darn fool left those barn doors open, and now my horses are gone.
But how will we get to town?
Well, I'll borrow a horse and fetch a new team. But you'll have to stay here a few more days, ma'am.
Gee, that's too bad. Gee, that's too bad.
Sure is, because it looks like they was left open on purpose.
I suppose you're responsible for this little accident.
What?
You let those horses go, didn't you? Just to get even with me for last night.
Now, wait a minute. Frank didn't do it.
Who else would do such a thing? Really? Just because I wouldn't marry you. Frank didn't do it. How can you be so sure?
Because she knows who really did it. Me.
You? I put him up to it. You were getting along so well. We didn't want you to go.
And we thought if you just got to know each other a little better, you might patch up what happened last night.
Well, I guess we've meddled a little too much. But it was only because we liked you. And we wanted you to stay. Please forgive us. I guess I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have jumped at such a conclusion. I'm sure you'd never do a thing like that.
Yes, I would. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't think of it. I didn't want you to go either. I don't know what you think of me after last night.
It wasn't your fault. Besides, I was very flattered. I just didn't know what to say.
Neither did I. I felt like such a fool.
It was so unexpected.
I got a feeling this is going to be the shortest courtship Oregon Territory ever saw.
And that, my friends, is how a deck of cards and a game of poker brought about 2 marriages. Of course, we don't use anything so primitive these days. We've come a long way in the past 100 years. Now we use computer cards. See you next week for another true story from the history of the Old West.